Our videos were indisputable, undercover footage of Australian nationals working for the Bernie Sanders campaign. We found them in several states boasting about how they were funded by the Australian Labor Party. Clear violation of federal election laws.
Yeah, it's like an exchange program. So it's so the equivalent of the Democrats in Australia is called the Labor Party.
Yeah.
And they've sent us over.
They sent you over
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So did you have to like pay for to like be here?
No, they paid for us.
They paid for you to be here?
So when they paid for our tickets and they go to us. No.
Oh, it was a cut dinner.
No. From Australia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The Labor Party paid for them.
Mainstream media is desperate to prove foreign, especially Russian, interference in our last election. But how about undeniable proof of Australian interference?
So the Australian Labor Party they set everything up.
Well, they paid for our flights. They paid for the cost of accommodation, which is just the staff house. And then we also get a $60 stipend a day.
The FEC has finally taken action nearly 2 years after the fact. The wheels of justice are slow indeed. The FEC just came to an agreement with the Sanders campaign regarding a complaint that was filed shortly after our videos were published. In the agreement, the Sanders campaign agreed to pay $14,500 in a civil penalty.
Like my flights and my travel allowance and all that is paid for technically by the taxpayer. So they've had issues in the past where like if I put up a photo of myself with the Statue of Liberty and like the next morning it would be on the front page of a newspaper and they'd be like, 21-year-old student uses taxpayer money to go on holiday, like what a disgrace.
The complaint was based on Project Veritas Action videos that exposed the Australian Labor Party colluding with the Bernie Sanders campaign by sending staffers to help with the campaign work paid for by the Australian Labor Party. The story was covered extensively by the Australian media, including the Sydney Morning Herald, the Canberra Times, the Brisbane Times, Herald Sun, Daily Mail, and The Guardian. Australian party boss was outspoken about his criticism of the opposition party's actions in the U.S. Will the American media now wake up? Will they report this FEC action? New Hampshire former House Speaker Bill O'Brien, who filed the complaint after our videos were released, says he will ask the Justice Department and the U.S. Attorney in New Hampshire to begin a criminal investigation. Isn't it time for the American media to report this story? The international media is. And legendary presidential campaign reporter John DeStasso has broken this story on WMUR as of today.